everyone! In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can teach two dogs to weave your legs at the same time. Now, it's important to understand that your dogs have to be comfortable with each other to do this exercise. So I suggest first watching the video in the description below that goes over how to work with dogs so that they feel comfortable and confident doing tricks together. And if you are a little bit uncertain about your dog, maybe they don't get on well with your other dog, or they're fearful or stressed when being near your other dog working for food, or perhaps they guard food, it's important to seek help from a professional trainer that uses no forms of intimidation to work on these issues before trying to get your dogs to work in close proximity doing tricks. Okay, so we'll begin with Epic and Tug because they've not worked on this trick yet before. And the first step is teaching the dogs the trick on their own separately before then adding them together. So I would get quite a few leg weaves where the dog can weave your legs for quite a few times alone, and then when you work on them together, the rate of reinforcement goes skyrockets. So they're getting treats for doing very minimal amount of work, and that's going to really make them want to work together. If you have one dog that's more body sensitive or space aware than the other, I suggest having that dog follow the first dog. So my little puppy's going to go first and Tug is going to trail her. Or if they're going to go at the same time together through the legs, what's going to happen is Epic is going to be on the inside, so Tug sandwiches her in there rather than him having to be sandwiched between my leg and the puppy. So he'll be on the outside, and if he wanted to create space, he can move away. I'm going to begin by having one dog weave my legs at a time and just go through one leg. So I'm going to ask Epic to weave my legs while I hold the treat up here for Tug so he's waiting, and then I'm going to ask Tug to go legs. Good. And pick him up over here. Then I'm going to ask Epic again while I hold the treat up here for Tug, and I can even reinforce him for waiting and then tell him to go through. Good boy. Epic legs, Tug legs. Good. Epic go legs, Tug go legs. Good. Epic go legs, Tug. Good boy. Epic, Tug, go legs. Epic, Tug, go legs. Good. For double dog tricks like this, where you might worry the dogs will bump into each other if they make an error or you make an error, I really like clarity. So I always begin with the same picture that the dogs are doing a specific behavior before the leg weaving starts, and I always use the same leg to begin with. Because if I use my right leg sometimes and my left leg other times, it can be very confusing and you might get dogs bumping into each other. So you can also slow down the tricks when they're working together if you're worried that the dogs are going to bump into each other. Are you ready? Go legs. Go legs. Good. Go legs. Go legs. Good. Go legs. Go legs. Tight. Touch. 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 Go legs. Heel. Touch. 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 Good. Sit. Sit pretty. Both paws. Good. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to support my work, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. You can also become a supporting member of channel Kikopup by clicking the join button. See you later. Can you guys do both paws?